Boom! Welcome back to the channel. I'm Hank Strange. This is Stranger Palooza. That is Nick Schmidt of Sunshine State RV. Look at that. Nick, I'm going widescreen. Do you see that?
That is fancy.
Yeah, I upgraded. Yeah.
Holy cow.
I upgraded.
There we go.
So listen, we're here, and the video I want to do is about this very cool 2021 American Patriot SD, Nick.
It's an American Coach Patriot SD, yes.
Yes. So that's right behind me. This is the short 144. And here's the video we're going to do. So the guy who owns this actually bought it here at Sunshine State RV. It didn't look exactly like this when he got it.
Nothing like this, actually.
No. So we're going to do a follow-up with this owner to see what he thinks about it after owning it for some time, what he's done to modify it, etc. We're going to get all up into this right now. Here's the guy, Babek.
Yes, hi.
Thanks so much for doing this. I appreciate you doing this. Of course. So this is your vehicle. Tell us about it. How did you wind up getting this?
Yeah, so about a year ago, Babek called us from New Mexico and said he wanted the short diesel American Coach Patriot 4x4 with the Eco Freedom package. And so we ordered one.
Absolutely, we ordered one. It took 9 months to get here, about eight months, I think. And but the priority was getting a 4x4 system that we were going to upgrade later, do some aftermarket products.
Oh, okay.
One of the first things we did was we added the winch here. This winch was added by Agile Off Road in San Diego, California. And the winch, including the lights, the LP6 lights were added to this vehicle.
This thing is serious,
It's
Babek.
extremely serious. It can pull up to 6,000 pounds, I believe. And
have you ever pulled anything with it?
Not yet.
What do you do with this thing?
Well, you have it just in case.
Yeah, man.
Right?
In case like a friend of yours is stuck?
First of all, it looks great. It looks real tough.
It does look tough.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, when you're 4x4ing out in the mountains or in the desert or somewhere,
Do you actually 4x4?
We do actually.
You actually 4x4?
We were in Moab. We did Moab. We did Utah. We cross country from Santa Fe through Arizona, Utah, and of course into California. And then we went up to Oregon, Washington State. Went up in the mountains.
So you use this for exactly what it is intended for.
We use it exactly.
How many miles since you bought it have you
We've
put on
had it for 1 month and 1 year and 3 months, and we've had 21,000 miles on it already.
That's
use
crazy.
It, Nick.
We use it.
I'm glad to hear you use it.
And you have to keep this in
Most
mind.
people don't.
Well, the van makes you do it, right? Even if you don't do this stuff before you buy the van, it makes you. Did you do this before? Did you get off-road before?
We did off-roading before, but I wanted the Jeep. My wife wanted a camper van, so we combined the concept of both vehicles into one.
That's cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, you have to keep in remember, out there, Winnebago does a Revel. We did not want the Revel.
Revels are great.
They're great. They're beautiful cars.
Beautiful coaches.
Beautiful coaches, but the interior is slightly different than what we got here. And American Coach / Midwest Automotive, they do a fantastic job on the interior. My wife wanted the bathroom, she wanted the shower, she wanted the
Ritz-Carlton on the inside, and you wanted the Jeep on the outside.
I wanted the Jeep on the outside.
So we got the Ritz-Carlton on the inside for Kathy, and then we got the Jeep on the outside for you.
Exactly.
I can handle that.
So let's walk around.
Well, hold on. Before we walk around, let's pause it for a second.
Hey guys, I just wanted to take a quick break here to show you all these t-shirts that we're selling, and here, I'll go to Lola's right here.
All right.
Lola, you be the supermodel for
I'll
this.
try my best.
So let's see if folks know what that says. Vanosaur, that's what it is, Vanosaur.
Like connoisseur.
There you go. For anyone who's wondering, these are, if you want to support us, this is a great way to support us. We have these Vanosaur t-shirts, and you can actually buy them right here on the YouTube channel.
Right.
There's like a little thing going there. What is that?
It's a scroll on the bottom of each video, as well as if you go to the home page, there's a merch tab or merch store that you can click on.
Yep. And you can get these cool shirts and support us. We're going to do different designs. I think you have stickers and different things on
Currently,
in the store
these are available on the as stickers, on mugs, camp mugs, water bottles, I think hats.
Right, absolutely. So that's a great way to support the two of us. So if you want to support us, go there and check that out. And then one of the cool things about it that, you know, if you notice, there's no Stranger Palooza anywhere on it. So you don't have to advertise us, but you can support us, I think.
Agreed. And this first design is actually the Ford Transit camper van.
Yes. So that is, once again, I'm
That's
going
what
to
this one
use
is.
as the model. So yeah, that is a Ford Transit camper van, which is right there. That's ours that you see right behind us there. And then actually, we've got some friends over there. So if you're a fan of the Ford Transit or just van life altogether, this is a cool shirt that you can get. It's kind of like a conversation starter because people are going to want to know, what does it say?
Exactly.
All right, and we're going to do more of them. Okay, so that's it. Thanks so much for listening. So, we're back. Nick?
Yes, sir.
All right, we had to take a quick break here and move locations because it's raining / not raining.
It is.
Florida.
In Florida, does that about every hour. Hey, so we're talking about the winch, 6,000 pounds. How necessary is that? How unnecessary?
It's a question of, it's better to have it than not have it when something goes wrong.
Yeah.
So since we do a lot of off-roading, you may come across someone who's in trouble, or you may be in trouble yourself. You may have a fallen tree somewhere on the path.
I didn't think about fallen tree or rock or
trees
something.
and rocks and so forth. So
Yeah.
this essentially takes care of all of that.
Yeah, you are your own rescuer when you're out there
Exactly.
in the
That's cool.
wilderness.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's cool.
So very nice. Is this aluminum, steel?
This is aluminum, and the actual bumper is sold separate than the winch itself. They're two separate items that get sold together.
You have a Warne Winch, it looks like. I can see the W somewhere in there.
Exactly.
Yeah, so.
It's a WR, and this is a fair lead here that was changed as well. It's also got a tow hitch on the front side if needed. So you can do multiple different things with this.
And you got the hook, so if you're stuck somewhere, someone can pull you out, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's basically set up for all that. Below the engine and underneath the transfer case, we also have skid plates.
Yeah, I saw that. That's awesome.
And the skid plate is a fabulous item to have, just in case, because of the kind of rocks that you are driving over. It gives us tremendous protection.
So, Babek, what's the craziest place you've been in this where you felt like, I am so glad that I have a 4x4 with all this stuff on it? What's like the craziest place?
Capitol Reef National Monument. All we did was 4x4ing up and down the mountains and the hillsides, and it was a fantastic experience. We had to climb over rocks and boulders, but there's a limit to how much you want to do. Yeah. Because, this is not a Wrangler.
Yeah, exactly.
It is top heavy.
It's a Ritz-Carlton on a Wrangler.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's top heavy. You have to watch out for the swing. So let's move on to the next thing that we took care of. The light is better on this side.
Right.
So what we did is we upgraded the wheels from the BFG 245s to the BFG 275s.
Okay.
And the 275s, it has a wider span. It has a little bit better grip when it comes to off-roading. And to do that, we also had to make modifications here and have this step essentially altered to accommodate for a larger tire size.
I see. Okay.
That's something that Midwest probably doesn't think about at the time of manufacture, but it's something they could look into.
Yeah.
We also removed the factory standard brakes.
Okay.
We put in something called the big brakes. It's about $4,500 upgrade. And it's a fantastic system to have when you're going down a mountain and you have 9,200 pounds worth of vehicle pushing you down. You need to be able
Front
to
and
stop.
back brakes?
Yeah.
Front and back brakes.
That's like hill descent. I don't know if this actually has hill descent built into it. That would be the brakes.
So when you're like this,
when you're like that,
all your pressure's on your brakes.
all your pressure's on your brakes.
Yeah.
And you got 9,500 pounds on that brake holding you. And the factory standard brakes aren't essentially strong enough for that.
Yeah.
So we made the upgrades there.
Right.
The next upgrade we made was that we had all the suspensions and the leaf system completely replaced.
Okay.
And
Interesting. Okay, so
That's Fox, right?
is that?
it's a Fox. It's a Fox 2.
So that's what you've got up front. What do you have in the back?
And the back, come
We're
on
not
over.
in the back yet. Wait.
Yeah, but still, the suspension.
Close the door, Nick.
Yeah.
Thanks.
American Coach comes with a power door.
Yeah. Very. Okay, I see.
Now look at the leaf. Look at the leaf back here. If you
Yeah,
can.
I see it. Yeah. So those are beefier.
Yes, this is a 7-leaf system, and when you buy it from Mercedes direct, it comes with a 2-leaf system. And the original suspension that was put in.
Yeah, look right here, Hank.
Yeah.
So the Leafs that are in there, this is
a different vehicle, but
the same Mercedes.
yeah, the same
144.
Mercedes base. Yeah.
So the leaf system is not strong enough to hold this kind of weight on a 4-wheel vehicle. in, let's say when you're driving down on the freeway at 70, 75 miles an hour and the wind hits you on the side, it literally pushes you like a sailing boat across the median to the other side of the road. Yeah. It's dangerous. One of the first thing all 4x4 owners do is upgrade their suspension system for safety's sake.
I have heard that.
Not only for safety. Oh, am I carrying on?
No, you're good. Yeah.
Not only for safety, but also for 4x4.
Right.
So it can hold up to 5,400 pounds on the back side of the vehicle alone.
Wow. Okay.
So did you lift it any more than the normal lift?
Yes. When you put the new suspension, the new leaf system, it increases it by 2 inches.
Oh wow.
Okay.
And then the new tire increases it by another inch. So in addition to the original lift, it's been increased about 3.5 inches in total.
Yeah. Did you go ahead.
Well, I'll say it says Agile Off Road. Yeah. Is that part of the suspension as well?
Yes. That is the suspension that's replaced, and the leaf got replaced. So everything gets replaced.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh, so this is
so you have the shocks replaced as well as the
adjust.
Do you have a light?
No, it adjusted. I could see that. That's pretty cool. So yeah, it's good. See right there? Yeah, that's cool.
So the suspension, I mean, this guy's ready for anything.
How did you figure all of this out, Babek? Did you study up on all of this? Did you have like advisors or something? Did some company help you out with all this stuff?
Yeah, that's a lot going on there.
Yeah, we can see it. Yeah. So see all the different
So who kind of coached you through all this?
When you become an owner of a 4x4, you teach yourself. There are a lot of Facebook forums online for 4x4, Mercedes 4x4 sprinters, and you join them and you listen and read, and you communicate with people about what is best to upgrade. Aftermarket products is a big part of owning a 4x4, and it's not only just for looks, it's for safety.
Yeah.
It's for capability.
Oh, of course.
It's not a mall crawler. You're building it to actually go someplace.
And two of the best companies for aftermarket upgrades is Owl Vans in San Francisco, Marin County, and Agile Off Road in San Diego.
Yep.
They essentially did a combination of all the upgrades on the vehicle, and I can show you the other stuff.
So the tires, real quick. You told me something earlier today. Your compressor thing.
Oh,
quick release air or something.
Yeah.
That's correct. So here on these tires, when we had the new tires put on the vehicle, we added these quick release valves. These valves were $75 a pop. All you have to do is pull up on the valve edge here, and it releases air within 3 seconds.
Okay, so you could air down your tires if you're going into sand and stuff.
Exactly.
What's the advantage of that?
Speed. You can air down within 3 seconds from 70 pounds to 25 pounds.
No, the advantage of having no air in your tires.
When you're on sand or on soft dirt, you need to have lower compressed tires, essentially because it reacts differently to sand. It's more amenable. So as
you'll dig in faster if your tires are fully inflated, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, you'll dig in slower if they're a little bit
I'm
more
a novice to all this, so
you need to have soft tires, so when you're driving on sand, you have a bigger footprint.
Okay.
If your footprint is small, you'll dig in deeper into the sand.
I can see
and
that.
that's the advantage of having the valve system. Now, of course, when you air down, you need to have a compressor to be able to air back up.
Go back up.
Come on over. I'll show you.
This guy started
This is cool, man. I'm glad I ran into you here. Well, actually, I mean, I didn't run into you if Nick didn't help me out on this one. I think Nick knew I would be excited to see
you would 100%.
So if you come over here, you can see the air compressor.
Okay, ARB.
ARB Air Compressor.
Yeah, very nice.
And then for the front end, we have the valve.
So you take a hose, you plug it in there, and you bring it right here, and you just air your tire up.
Exactly.
And if you see the same friend that got stuck, if he has a flat tire, you can air his tire up.
Exactly.
Man, you're like the best friend to have when I'm stuck on the side of the road.
And if you have a flat tire and you have a flat tire kit, you can fix your own tire and then air up and then take it to a mechanic to have it properly fixed.
Yeah,
that's pretty awesome.
You, I'm assuming you have a spare on here, right?
We do. You want to see the spare?
Yeah, let's see the spare. There's no other changes in the engine, right?
No.
Okay.
No changes in the engine. Actually, there is one item up front. I'll show you in a second.
Okay, so here goes the spare.
So when you purchase a vehicle from American Coach, it does not come with a spare because of the option we picked is the Freedom Package.
Right.
And the Freedom Package has 600 amperes of lithium batteries that are stored on the underside bay where the tire would normally be.
That would be right down here. Here we go, right there.
That's it. Yep.
Yeah. So that would be the Battleborn what is it?
Dragonfly.
Dragonfly.
Yep.
Is it on both sides or just right here?
Both sides.
Right in the middle, so on both sides. There's 6 batteries.
There you go. I see him.
Oh, look at that. That's another one.
And this is a valve for the back tires.
Yeah. Very cool.
That is cool.
Here, let's open it up again.
Yeah.
There you go.
Awesome. So you've got one up front in the engine, and then when you get back here, you can connect your hose.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to have a long hose to go from the front to the back.
Right.
You just want to be able to,
Yeah, very convenient.
Come on, Hank, don't you think of this stuff?
Well, I haven't gotten one of these
Me
yet.
and Babek have thought of everything
Now I'm
here.
gonna know everything.
We've thought of everything.
So we added the owl rack here for the spare tire.
Right.
Purchased the spare tire, the exact replica of the other 4 tires. And
And
this
it has
mount,
a little fast thing here.
and it has, and here you can actually see the fast release.
Yeah.
And what I can do is I can give you a demonstration on the
Oh,
back
yeah, do
tire.
that. That's cool.
Okay, so you open it, you
Did not expect that.
No, that's cool.
Wow.
There's a lot of pressure in there.
there's a lot of pressure.
Yeah. So, and then your other stuff, while we're talking about Owl, you have the Owl backpack. I'm not sure. What does Owl call this? On mine, it's a backpack, but mine's from Illuminess.
This rack itself is called the B2.
B2. Okay.
The B2 rack. On top of the B2 rack, you can put the Expedition box. And this is a larger Expedition box from Owl Vans. And I will open it up. So the advantage of an Expedition box is that you can place all your mechanical items in the box itself and turn it into
Very cool.
the garage.
There you go. Yes.
So this is a garage where this is for the air intake. This is that orange tube you were talking about. This is obviously the water and so forth.
He's a blanket.
This is a blanket, but we also have a bag here with all the winch rescue sets. So not only do you have a winch, but you have to have the rescue set with all the ropes.
Have you ever had to use it to rescue somebody?
Not yet.
Okay.
But let's hope not.
Are you? Oh, hope not. I'd be looking for somebody to rescue.
It'll happen eventually.
You
but,
never
know,
want to have to rescue someone, but we're ready if we do.
Yes. And then I noticed this also has is this gasoline?
This is for diesel. Yellow is
yeah,
the color
diesel.
for diesel.
That's the most valuable thing on this whole van at the price of diesel right now.
Now, a lot of 4x4 owners like to add a second gas tank on the vehicle. And since the bay below was taken by the lithium batteries, we could not add a second tank to go from 24 liters, 24 gallons to 50 gallons.
Yeah.
So what we did is we added 2 5-gallon.
Full?
No, they're empty.
Yeah.
Two
So you can
5-gallon
fill them
tanks.
up if you're going in. So if you go in to fill up, then you can fill these.
You fill these up, and we're doing a road trip in the summer to Alaska. Hence, we got these guys. Because there are not going to be as many gas stations on the road as we're accustomed to in other
Extra
places.
10 gallons will get you another couple hundred miles
but
when you
diesel.
need it.
Yes.
What kind of gas mileage are you getting off of this?
Because of the larger tire size, we're around 16 miles max
16? Okay.
per gallon.
Yeah.
If you're doing city driving, around 13.
Yeah.
That's approximate.
Okay.
If you go
That's not bad.
If you go smaller tires to 245s, you can get up to 18 miles, maybe 19 miles.
I've heard
per gallon.
18 to 20 even.
Yeah, but that's basically the tires. Do you hear a lot of like road noise with these tires? Or okay.
No, they're exceptionally good for high-speed driving.
Okay.
American Coach does a great job with their insulation as well, so that way the van is very well insulated to where you're not going to hear a lot of it.
Exactly. So let me take you to another side.
So what are these right here?
Oh, these are essentially steps for going up the ladder.
Okay.
Yeah, Nick, you could climb up there.
Come on, Nick, give us a show. You got shoes on, I don't.
Yeah, there you go.
Cow, I'm not this flexible.
And hold it, and up you go.
There you go. So if you need, obviously there's a rack up there. Here, let me hand you the camera. Don't break my new camera, Nick. Yeah.
Look at that.
So what's up there? I see solar panels.
So that is all solar.
Yeah.
So there's 220 some amps of solar, 12 volt air conditioner. Oh, look at
I'm coming
Hank.
up to join you.
Man, I've never seen you climb anything.
I've done it before.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
so
don't
we
know.
got solar panels, air conditioner here.
12 volt air conditioner.
Yep. And then we've got a max fan.
Yep.
I guess up here. Very nice. And there's still a little bit of room for storage.
Oh, there is.
I put some more diesel cans up here.
Well, actually, we're going to put a couple of boxes there.
Oh, there you go.
We're going to stack one of the solar panels on top of the box.
Hold on, let me get this. Let's get Nick.
Can I stand on the tire?
Yeah, you can.
Really? Oh,
Yeah, that whole thing is strong.
Woo!
Okay, all right, Nick.
There you
Yeah,
go.
so you can climb up and down. All of this stuff is
There we go.
yeah, all of this stuff is used. What I like about Owl actually goes out and uses their stuff. I look at the videos.
Right, and so
all the
does
time.
Agile. They both companies are fantastic to work with.
I saw one video where they jacked the vehicle up by this to show how sturdy this was
Yeah.
Right.
on here. They put a jack on it and they jacked the whole vehicle up to show how sturdy that.
Now you have to remember to put these items on these doors, you have to have a 180 hinge. Without a 180 hinge, your 270, all you're going to do is smash the sides of your paneling.
So when you bought it, it didn't have that.
No,
right?
it did.
It did.
It
okay.
did, but some older models don't.
They
Older
don't.
models have 270s.
Okay. So before we do anything else, when we were up there, you were talking about like I think Nick said you should get some extra diesel cans, and you were saying something else you're going to use the storage up there for.
Oh yes, there's a lot of solar panels on top of the vehicle where the racks are, where the rack is. But what we were thinking about doing is adding some boxes for storage for expedition driving, and actually putting the solar panels on top of the box. So we're not removing any panels; we're just slipping a box underneath. Because the solar panels are literally taking all the space that we have up there, and we didn't know that at the time.
You mean I didn't tell you that when you were ordering it?
But it's great because the solar panels have been fantastic, and this vehicle also comes with a second alternator that powers the solar, the lithium batteries.
Right.
So you have an alternator for the engine and one for the batteries. So in combination with the solar panels, have been fantastic.
Good. So, I mean, pretty cool. You use this as a bedroom. I mean,
Yes.
look at this
Yeah,
thing
here
is.
we go.
This is like the Ritz-Carlton in there.
So we
Smells great, also, by the way. Which you're not going to get that out of my van, just so you know, Babette.
So we decided to use this as a permanent bed
Oh, okay.
versus having to dismantle it every day.
Yeah.
Simply
Right.
because when you're in the vehicle, all you're going to do is lie down and relax and watch TV anyway.
Yeah.
So by having it as a permanent bed, it gives you a lot more options.
I love this. You got a golf set
We'll
in
show
here.
that from inside when we go in.
You
there.
mind if we show this? I mean, you got golf clubs, you got chairs.
These guys are. You're not full time in this, right?
We're about 6 months a year right now.
6 months. Okay.
That's about full
pretty
time.
serious, yeah.
That is pretty serious.
Yeah.
And then what we also did is that we got a foam mattress, memory foam, and a topper
Oh, okay.
on top of
To add comfort to the seats themselves.
to
It's
add
right
comfort
there.
to the standard.
Yeah. When we go in, we'll
seating.
show this to you guys again, but this is cool. I think what you did here is what quite a few people I've spoken to do as well, just because, like, who wants to make that up all the time? You know, typically by the time, if you've been out on an adventure or you're driving on the road, you just want to go to sleep.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You do not want to make a bed.
Yeah.
I love the golf clubs. I mean, dude, if I'm in the Moab and I'm like going off road and I see a cool spot to, chip out of the sand, I'm gonna go do it.
Yeah.
Now, one of the things a lot of our 4x4s are members of is a place called, or organization called Boondockers Are Welcome.
Yeah.
It's basically location, homes, parking lots, land belonging to other 4x4s who invite people like us to come and stay on their property. So we actually never go to RV parks.
Really?
We only go to states campgrounds or national park campgrounds, or we go to Boondockers Are Welcome or Harvest Host. Harvest
Yes.
Host is another program which is fantastic.
Yeah,
to work
Lola
with.
and I use Harvest Host. I
you have
think
a
we're
plug
in
in here?
Boondockers Welcome as well. But yeah, that stuff is really cool.
Where's your plug? Your cord.
Power
Your
cord.
30 amp cord. Oh, it's in there?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
all.
I didn't see
everything
one.
was in this box.
I was gonna say that'd be cool if you just threw it away. So I never need to plug in. I'm just always traveling.
In a year and 3 months that we've owned this vehicle, we've never plugged in.
Oh,
No.
there you go.
We have never plugged in. It's we do use the vehicle a lot, so the engine does recharge the batteries all the time. But if we're exclusively on batteries on a one-day system, we've never gone below 75%.
Okay.
And within the next day, the batteries recharge back to 95, 90,
Yeah.
99% just from driving and
getting around.
so having solar access.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wow. So never plugged in a year.
So why don't you go inside, take a look.
Yeah, let's go take
Nick
a
will
look.
take you there.
Yes, absolutely. With your permission. You know, we're not supposed to go into people's. That's bad etiquette to go in uninvited.
Nick, you have to say is electric.
Yes.
Yeah. There you go.
So American Coach, so one of the cool things about this being like an expedition off-roader is that the inside truly is like a Ritz-Carlton. I mean, full luxury on the inside, the Mercedes safety options, power door, power seats, heated seats.
Let me ask you this, Nick. When Bebek bought this, did they order like specifically the color leather and stuff, or did you already have this on hand?
No, they ordered the colors that they wanted, right, Bebek?
Yes, we ordered the colors and the stitching.
Okay.
Mercedes offers the option of getting called a diamond stitch.
Yeah.
Right. Let's show.
Midwest does a great job with that.
This is what I like about American Coach here. You know, all the woodwork that goes along. You got power seats, and then this is a very nice cream. I'm guessing on this, Nick.
Yeah, this is called a milkweed.
Milkweed. Okay.
The walnut burl cabinets. They're satin cabinets.
That's right.
And it has
we'll show those here in a second.
The cross stitching there.
Yeah, very nice.
So this is the 19 foot, the 144 inch chassis, so 19 feet. It is the smallest of the Mercedes, and with them leaving their bed made up, it's a bed. I mean, it's a bed.
Yeah.
It's a kitchen, so you got a fridge, you got a stove, you got a sink, and then you got a bathroom.
Yeah.
There is storage.
These guys are using everything. These guys are definitely living in here when I don't think we need to go into the bathroom.
No, I don't think so.
But we've seen this before. We've got a video of this if you guys want to see what it looks like. Check out the channel. Nick is giving us a tour of one of these. But definitely, these folks are using this on their adventures and living it.
100%. I mean,
the bed looks like it looks great.
It's comfortable. Yeah. I mean, it's the same size bed as if you were in a 24-foot American Coach. I mean, queen size bed, nice comfortable topper, enough space in here to do what you want. But when you're at the places that they're going, you're not hanging out in here.
No.
You're getting to where you're going, you're jumping out, doing what you're doing, and you're sleeping in here, maybe making some food. But other than that, what's your favorite meal to cook in here, Bebek?
Oh, we don't have a favorite. We enjoy everything. But one thing that we do enjoy is having a microwave. Okay. And having the microwave with the inverter built into the vehicle gives you a lot of flexibility to be able to cook or warm up food or go to a restaurant and bring, the leftovers home with you. And
Of course.
Anyway.
Do you use the app for the Firefly on your phone?
I have never used it.
Oh, do you have it on your phone? No. Okay, well, we'll set it up for you before you leave.
I didn't get that option at the time.
That's right, we delivered this to you, didn't we?
No, we came here and picked it up. We flew in from New Mexico down here and we picked it up in person. Yes. But it's fantastic. And all the entertainment system, the TV, the surround sound system, and it all is exceptional. And really does cater to a comfortable enjoyment.
Let me just spin around here for a second because you guys were talking about the app, so I'm just going to show up here. I mean, one of the reasons why you probably have not used it is because you really don't need to. On the American Coach, you've got another panel right there where the driver is.
And there's one by the bed in the back.
Yeah, and there's one somewhere here in the back.
In the back, right here.
Oh, there he goes, yeah. So you don't necessarily need to, but it's always convenient.
It is, and one thing that we have to recommend to anyone who's considered doing this vehicle comes with an option of a platform bed that descends and then goes back up again once you finish using it. We chose not to do that because it takes away all your internal storage. And if you look at all the storage, the cabinets
there
are pretty gigantic and hold a tremendous amount of stuff.
Okay.
And if we had a platform bed, we would not have had that option. So for people who considering storage,
a good point because people think it's cool. Like I know I've looked at what you're talking about and I think it's cool, but that is a good point. It's not so great. This is a cool little add-on that these guys did here. See that post going over there?
For privacy.
There you go. Awesome, very cool. Let's go outside and we'll wrap this up here.
Well, there's one more thing you have to see.
All right.
And come on over.
Let's do it.
Another thing we recommend to any Mercedes-Benz vehicle owner is to put a DTE PedalBox in here.
Oh, okay.
What is that?
The PedalBox removes the lag all Mercedes vehicles have when you put your foot down on an accelerator. Nothing happens for half a second or a second and then it takes off.
Okay.
It completely eradicates that, so when you put your foot down, the vehicle immediately takes off.
So you're not waiting for the turbos to spin up?
You're not waiting for the turbos. It immediately gives you immediate action on the vehicle, so when you're on highways, freeways, or crossing a lane of traffic or something, it gives you immediate response.
What's that called?
That's a good tip.
The DTE PedalBox.
How much is that?
It's $350 installed. You can install it yourself.
That's
And
not bad at all.
essentially, it's just it's a computer chip that gives you different varieties of action that you essentially just plug into where the gas
to your
pedal.
what is it, OBD or something
It's
like
going
that?
directly
Yeah.
into the connection for the gas pedal.
Right.
And you can do it yourself at home if you want to, and it's something that we highly recommend to anyone.
Wow.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah. So
I
listen.
will say before we wrap up real quick. So
Yes.
something that American Coach does, American Coach makes this ladder
Right.
and lift, or a ladder and rack. That comes standard for American Coach.
Yeah.
The upgraded wheels also come standard. The other things that he has done are all things that he's done himself.
Right.
But American Coach gives you a cool platform to start with.
Yeah.
When you're talking about 4x4, the ladder, the rack,
And
the wheels.
And of course, American Coach's ladder. Most aftermarket ladder systems that are designed aren't as sturdy as American Coach's is made out of aluminum.
I mean, Hank climbed up on that thing.
Yeah,
That's-
I mean, if
that's
I could
pretty
get
sturdy.
up on there, that should for real. That shows you something. I'm not going to deny that. Okay, let's go up front here and let's wrap this up. That's actually really cool. I'm glad that I had the opportunity to see this because for a lot of different reasons, to be honest with you, I'm probably going to be looking at my own video a lot. I always tell people that if I was going to get the Mercedes, if I was going to get a Sprinter, I'm more than likely to get the 144 because it's really set for, to go out and have an adventure with
You need
it.
both. I think you need your Beyond and a 144, Hank.
I think so.
You need two of them.
And if you really want the 4x4-ness of all of this, you probably need to get it soon. I'm not trying to pressure anyone into buying anything. Yeah, Mercedes is going to all-wheel drive, which is not bad. That's what I have, all-wheel drive. There's advantages and disadvantages, but very cool, Babette. I really, I'm sorry, did I say it right?
Babak is correct.
Babak, yes, very cool. And man, I'm really stoked that I saw this.
I saw this thing today.
I'm glad you got out there. And
I saw
you're
this
out
thing
there
today,
living
and
it.
I said, "Whoa!" I said, "How long are you going to be here?" Because I knew you would want to do a video. You want to see it. He's like, "I'm leaving town," so I had to convince him to go eat lunch.
Yeah,
and wait
I
for you to
appreciate
get
it,
here.
Nick. I owe you one.
Thank you.
Yes.
Hey, everyone here that heard that, right?
I owe him
You
one.
owe me one.
They
Yeah.
owe each other something, and
Yeah.
I have to say the service here at Sunshine State has been exceptional.
Okay.
They've taken care of everything that we've had issues with, and so thank you, Nick.
Well,
Yeah,
Babette, thank you.
absolutely.
I did not ask you to say that, by the way.
You did not ask us to say that. It has been exceptional.
Good.
And,
Thank you.
and yeah.
That's
thank
good
you.
to hear.
Yes. So
It's good
he
to
did
hear.
place his order from New Mexico. So we do ship for free anywhere in the country. This is what we do: 4x4, two-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, Mercedes, Ford, Dodge, any of them. We specialize in Class Bs. And Hank, that's how me and Hank met. He bought his from us, and we have this budding relationship now.
Yes, that's right. So big thanks to Babek as well as his lovely wife for being patient
She is patient.
while we're doing this video. We appreciate that. Make sure that you check out Sunshine State RV if you're looking for stuff like this. If you're looking for ideas, obviously this video will be up. I don't know if Babek goes up on YouTube, but there's lots of users groups,
We'll
right?
blur his face
Yeah.
out.
What
so
users group do you use?
Oh, I don't remember all
Just-
of them.
yeah, Facebook.
4x4, Facebook.
Sprinter
Yeah.
4x4.
Yeah.
Enter 4x4.
There's a whole bunch of them that you guys could use as well as this video. Big thanks, Nick.
Thank you, Hank.
Yes.
Good to see you.
Make sure you check out Sunshine State RV. Make sure that you subscribe, leave your questions, comments, all that kind of stuff. This was a beautiful, beautiful van to look at, especially so because people got it to go off-road. They're not just flexing their
lot of people
awesomeness.
flex,
Yeah, they're actually getting out there and doing stuff, and that's very cool. We're out of here. See ya.